What is going on out there, peeps? Alright, I've done these types of videos many times before. And even though I say stuff in the videos, you still get these people who comment. Either, you can tell they either have not been listening to my videos, and they just go down there and say whatever crap they want. Or they listen to my videos, and they just go down there and put lies. Because they're trolls. It doesn't matter. I've constantly went through and did comparisons, side-by-side comparisons of money metals, because you always got this one person in there that says, SD Bullion's better. It's always the same thing. And I go, they're cheaper. No, they're not. I've done a side-by-side comparison against money metals on a ton of different websites. They are either always the lowest or the second lowest of all companies. Always. Every single time. We'll get into it because, once again, just for shits and giggles, because I love just going through and showing you, just so you guys feel good about your decision when you go to Money Metals. Speaking of, hey, if you're thinking about buying precious metals, go check out our friends over here at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you who keep asking for my address, there it is. Just pause and write it down. You guys know I got a new website, Hanging with Pimpy, Pimpy's News Network. The link is down below as well. Why don't you come on over there and show some support to our friends at Wall Street Silver, their YouTube channel, as well as their Reddit page. They are down below in the description as well. So every now and then I'll come across, and it's usually the same people, but for the sake of it, let's go ahead and review. I love this. All right. Why do you push Money Metals Exchange when it's more of an online coin collector site than plenty of other places you can buy bullion cheaper, such as? No, actually you're wrong. They're specifically a bullion site, not really a coin collector site. You can go. The funny thing is, the people that you choose, they specifically deal in coin collecting, especially AmpMix, which is the largest in the nation, by the way. So I love how you chose these people, by the way. They're more of a coin collector. Well, a coin collector, they have, I don't know, let's just for shits and giggles take a look. What does a coin collector have, Pimpy? Well, I'll show you. They have this many varieties of coins. You see them all? You got the Britannias, the Queen's Beast. You got the koalas, the kookaburras, the swans. You have, look at all of these different types. This is a coin collecting site. Okay? I love it. Why don't you choose it? They're all coin. See, and is it just them? What else do we got? SD Bullion. They are as well. You can see all the different coins they have. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Let me just change it just a little. They're kind of a coin collecting site. They don't have as many options as AmpMix does. But yeah, for the most part, when it comes to variety of different types of coins, Money Metals doesn't have a lot because they're more focused on making sure you guys get the precious metals in hand. I love that, by the way. Now, Momentum Metals I've never heard of, but I brought them up for the sake of this argument. SD Bullion, JM Bullion, AmpMax, Silver and Gold, Bull, and on and on. There's no on and on, so we used the ones you did. So you think they're cheaper. Money Metals is not the most expensive. Again, you're either not watching the videos, or you're watching them, you're just putting shit down here. It doesn't matter. I'll throw Money Metals up against anybody. They are always the cheapest, if not the cheapest, the second cheapest. I've done videos doing that several times. Now, don't get me wrong, there's probably about 6,000 different sites out there. If you went through and went side by side by side, I'm talking about the big ones. The ones that you're talking about here. Your recommendations for a first-time buyer shouldn't be for Money Metals Exchange unless they aren't looking to stack and looking to collect. Well, why wouldn't I? It's cheaper. If you're stacking, you want more bang for your buck. Just compare the prices. Well, if you insist, once again, just because I'll do that. You know this, Pimpy, yet you still promote to your audience. I do know this. That's why I promote them. I mean, again, you're obviously not paying attention. Okay? Do your research, everyone. Well, Hal, once again, I'll do it. This is like my third time I think I've done this. I love this one here. He gets kickbacks because he's a scam artist. What's the definition of a scam artist? A person who attempts to defraud others by presenting a fraudulent offer. Well, I don't make no offers, so I'm not a scam artist. Yeah, well, anyways, and I don't pretend. It's real. You can get the material I'm talking about. If I tell you you're getting a half ounce, you're going to get a half ounce. Just put the promo code in there. So, scam artist. Well, I hope people realize or see this post. Well, there, I'm bringing it to their attention. Does that help you there, melting down? Your name fits, trust me. So let's do this. Melting down. Once again, I will make a side-by-side comparison. Again. So, since there's so many silver coins, let's talk about the Eagles just for the sake of, you can pick whatever one you want later on. But for now, let's just choose the most commonly sold amongst all websites is the American Eagle. Silver American Eagles. This is Ant Mix. Narrow down to the 1 ounce coins. Now, Ant Mix, you have all these different offers that are on there. So does Money Metals. Cheaper. But since the most commonly bought coin right at the moment is the 2021 1 ounce Silver Eagles Type 1. That's the Type 2. This is the Type 1 right here. Just for the sake of it, it's the top pick. Let's select it. Now, lo and behold, there you go. Now, what you see over here is different prices, different ranges, depending on the quantity. It's like, how many of them are you going to buy? Obviously, the more you buy, the cheaper. There's many different ways in which you can pay. You can see some are cheaper than others. For the sake of simplicity, let's use the most common payment method. It's either credit card or ATM card. That is the most commonly used one. All right? And we'll all do the same side by side. This way there isn't, I'm using this one for this one and this one for the other one. No, we're just going to keep it simple. So let's go with the 2021 American Eagles, the BU, Type 1, going with the credit card. All right, so if you buy 1 through 19, it's 41, 14, 20 through 99, 40, still in the 40s, still in the 40s. If you buy over 500, it gets down below 40. American Eagles, Type 1, here we go. They're all below 40. So, no, Ant Mix is not the cheapest. We'll look at the random year just because I can hear people going, why did you go this way? Just choose one. Good Lord. Random year. So, it doesn't get below 40 until you get around, 100 to 500. So, maybe they got them beat there. Random year Silver Eagles. Nope. 37, 36. Yeah, no. Ant Mix is not cheaper. Sorry they were melting down. You're one down. Here we go again. SD Bullion. Since you like to bring these guys up so often. Here we go. And we are looking at Silver Eagles once again. And for the sake of this comparison, we'll stick to the same two. Not that it matters. Do they have a random year? They do. Okay, let's look at the random year. Just for it, let's see. So, random year, same thing, credit card, 39, 30. So, where are we at over here? So, $37. Let's see how long it takes for SD Bullion to even hit their... Oh, guess what? Melting down. They don't have a $37 category for credit card. So, maybe we're wrong. But let's go back to the 2021 Type 1. It's the most commonly bought one, and here it is, right here. 2021, maybe they got them beat there. Let's take a peeky poo. In 2121, There it is. Same coin. So 30. Okay, see how long it takes for them to even get below $40. Oh, they don't. SD bullion. Melting down. There's your other one. Another one bites the dust. Provident. It's a pretty big one. I threw them up here just for variety. But let's look. American Eagles. Let's go. Here we go. BU Silver Eagles. They got the, let's go to 2021 Type 1. Here it is. That's Type 2. Type 1. Not there. Here. 2021 Type 1. None of them below $40. What about the random year? Here's the random year. 30. So I think... And we come over here to the random year. 37.98. Do they got them beat? Maybe, huh? Oh, they do. Hey, there you go. Slightly cheaper on random year coins. So, shout out to Providence, who beat Money Metals on random years. Okay, no problem. I told you they'll be the cheapest or the second cheapest. They always are. Here's JM Bullion. Here we go again. Hey, this is a good deal. Let's take a look. All right, same thing. Credit card, everything else. So where are we at here with Money Metals on the random year? So 37.98 and okay. And it looks like, hey, JM Bullion on random years is slightly cheaper. There's JM Bullion's got the random years. What about the Type 1? Here we go. Type 1. None of them below 40. Again, this is the most commonly bought coin. So on the random year, they got them beat. But on the regular 2021, which is the most commonly bought one right now, how we can even just for the kick of it, let's want to look at the Type 2 and see. There's Type 2. Maybe they got them beat there too. Type 2. Where are we at? 36.98. 30. So the prices are the same on Type 2. You can see that. So it isn't Type 2. So there you go. On your random years, JM Bullion hasn't beat. But on the most commonly bought one right now, 2021, Money Metals is cheaper. How's that working out for you, Melting Down? At least you could buy the random years. Momentum. Now, I've never heard of these guys, so let's take a look. Maybe, who knows? 2021 Silver Eagles. Here they are, Type 1, obviously. Yeah, Type 1. So, oh, they're already below $40. Nice. 39.25. Yeah, there you go. On the Type 1s, they got them slightly beat, so not bad. Momentum does. So the price difference is so slight. And for the most part, I've said it a million times. Money Metals is usually the cheapest, if not the cheapest, the second cheapest. So if you're talking about pennies, well, that's no big deal. If it's dollars, that makes sense because the more you buy, that starts to add up. That makes sense. But if you're being serious about it, I said this before and I'll say it again. As much as I love working with Money Metals, I'm always honest about when it comes to stacking metals. I said you should go to your local coin dealer first, your local gold and silver dealer. They're more likely to sell it to you a little bit cheaper than Money Metals is. You don't have to worry about, for me, if you spend cash, you don't have to worry about taxes. And you don't have to worry about shipping. And anyways, if you buy at Money Metals, depending on how much you spend, you don't have to pay for shipping either. No taxes, no shipping. But in California, we do got taxes. So, but if I pay cash, I don't pay taxes. I don't pay shipping and handling. I still get a deal at my local coin dealer. So again, your cheapest choice is going to be your local gold and silver bullion seller. As far as pushing money metals, that's because I have a working relationship with them. That's no hidden secret. Everybody knows about it. Not only does everybody know about it, but if you follow my videos, I've even disclosed, even though I don't have to, the working arrangement that we have. What is my compensation? For every new client I bring over there, I get 1 ounce silver coin. That's it. Once you've done it and you keep going back, there's nothing else. But I keep sending people there because, one, they are a great company. Voted #1 by Investopedia. 2, they are usually the cheapest, if not second cheapest, or around the cheapest when it comes to cost. 3, the customer service here kicks ass. All right, it's a family-owned business here in the United States. They're a great family. They've always been able to address any issues that anybody has. And that's important to me when it comes to dealing with anybody or anybody wanting to do business with my subscribers. I check them out first. You can ask questions with them. They'll accommodate you. They've helped a ton of my subscribers. So, whether it's a scam artist or I'm doing my comparison again for the third video to show you that even though the other companies have beat them, they're only beating them by a few cents. But that's it. That doesn't add up to anything in the grand scheme of things. If you're talking about dollars, that's a little bit different. So they're melting down? No, they're not cheaper. I think your momentum metals, I think I just forgot already what I looked at. They might be the biggest difference between them, but even then, it's not like $1, but still, it would be good little savings if you're buying a ton of coins. So, it's not like I haven't already done this. Before I even agreed to go pursue this working relationship with Money Metals, I had already looked into them. I'm not going to send people over to a company that's some crap hole in the wall. And I'm not going to send them to some company that's going to gouge them with prices just because I get something out of it. It doesn't work that way. We're all in the same boat, trying to achieve the same thing, trying to get to the same place. So I've already done the price comparison before I even decided to work with them. I've had a chance to talk to the managers. I talked to Stefan, he's the CEO. He communicates with me. Not only that, they're actively engaged in changing legislation that helps benefit those who hold on to gold and silver. I love that. They're active in the arena of precious metals. Okay? So I get this all the time, but I get a kick out of it because you can tell they have not watched the videos, and I get it. Fine, you don't like my channel? That's fine. There's other channels out there. I'm not the be-all, end-all. Ask crypto people. I drive them insane when it comes to talking about things. I'm all in when it comes to precious metals. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the talk. And I talk the walk, or whatever it is. I walk the walk. I told you. 96, 98% of all of my money is in precious metals. Savings. I don't trust the banks. Right now, the stock market, it's just a matter of time before it really blows up. I want to have faith in cryptocurrencies, but they make me nervous. There's a lot of issues I have with them. But to sit there and go, oh, how come he doesn't tell his subscribers or his people who watch his channel the truth? No, I do. I've made these videos before. Why don't you just be honest about your post and just say, look, I have not seen every one of his videos. Does anybody know if Pimpy has ever done a comparison to other websites? I'm just curious. Then wait for response, and then you know it's been done. Scam artist. I never drew in my life. No, just kidding. So, yeah, you always get these kind of people, but I get a kick out of it. So, yeah, that's fine. And as far as the dinar is concerned, I mean, because they bring up the dinar too as well. As far as the dinar is concerned, I've expressed my opinions on it. I tell people all the time. Is it going to RV or RI? I don't know. It's possible. But there are other things that I look for that tell me that the currency can increase in value. Yeah, I'm that type of channel. I'm going to go around going on this date or the redemption centers or the codes or God put it on me. None of those types of things. We don't do that here. No dates, no rates. We can speculate. We can ask from time to time. But again, we pay attention to what's going on in Iraq to see if there's anything there that will give us an indication one way or another that the value of the dinar is going to change. And you could see that it changes based on the very things I talked about. They devalued, not a good move. Now they're talking about changing the rate again. Didn't say which way, but they're doing very good. The money's coming in. They got a surplus. There's no deficit. Oil prices are helping them. More money going to private sectors. All these things contribute to the value of the dinar. And yes, I've done a video explaining to people and doing exactly the same thing I did with the dinar that I did with the precious metals. And that is go through and explain in detail what it is we're looking for, and that you make sure that we stay grounded. And that I always say, is an RV and RI possible? Sure, it's possible. But just don't sit around and wait for that. There are other things we can be watching. So you really can tell the people who pay attention to my videos versus who doesn't. But look, I get it. If you're a troll, it doesn't make a difference what I say. You just want to go on there and badmouth crap, badmouth me or the channel. I don't have a problem with it. People always tell me all the time, Pimpy, how come you don't block them people? What for? They're entertaining, but they don't affect me. And for those of you who've been listening to me for quite a long time, they shouldn't affect you because you know what they're saying is crap. So why? That'll just give them some kind of, it looks like I'm going around blocking people from exposing something. Just leave it there. Then I just could come through when I'm bored and just do it like I'm doing now and just prove them wrong again. So, yeah, again, maybe this channel isn't for you. I get it. But to sit there and go, oh, he never does videos and compares prices, it's just not true. I've done multiple videos on them. And again, the cheapest place is and always will be your local gold and silver dealer. Although I must admit, I was just in there the other day shooting the shit with my guy that I always go in there and talk to. And their prices right now are damn near as close as what Money Metal's doing. They're taking advantage of the fact that right now there's a worldwide shortage on silver. So why shouldn't they get up there where the retailers are? So they're not very far behind. I think maybe $1.50 behind where retailers are at this moment. So very close. Anyways, that's it, you guys. I just wanted to do this. But boy, howdy, look at all these different bullion dealers. So as a person who's a collector, and I am a collector, so when you say these things aren't, Money Metals is more of a collector side. No, no, it's not. They have collectible coins, don't get me wrong. But you can see how they're labeled. They're more focused on the bullion side of it, the collecting, the stacking side of it. They list the bars, the junk silvers, you got your rounds, and then you got silver coins. There's not a huge variety, although they have some of the other ones, but nothing like Amp Mix. Amp Mix has a huge variety. As a coin collector, I do go there when I want to look at the different coins that I want to collect. But right now, I'm stacking like you know what. So, rounds, bars. The only reason why I buy the Eagles, because they are the most recognized coins, silver bullion coins out there in the world. I can sell them anywhere. They're the easiest to get rid of and the ones that have the most demand. But also keep in mind, it's not just the metal value. If you hold on to those coins, they actually have collector value to them as well. All right, but that's not why they sell them. They sell them because they're the coins that people want to collect. But as far as a collector is concerned, yeah, I got coins galore. But anyways, you guys, that's it for now. I just wanted to come through and do another comparison. This way we can appease the trolls and let them know that, yes, indeed, we've done this before. We've done it several times. So just go ahead. You can see. So, yeah, there are some that are a little bit cheaper, but not by much. And I love my relationship with Money Metals, and I'm grateful for it. And you know what? I haven't heard any complaints about them, so I'm very happy about that. So, anyways, hit the thumbs up button if you're not a subscriber. Please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'm out.